My mom went through my girlfriend's wallet and took photos of her national ID. It's completely out of character, and I'm disturbed. How do I approach this? I have been dating my girlfriend for 3 months. A couple of hours ago, I was helping my mom upload a file using WhatsApp Web. When she opened her saved messages, a chat with herself, I saw photos of the front and back of my partner's national ID. In Argentina, we call it a DNI. In my country, this ID is extremely sensitive. It contains a person's full name, home address, ID number, and signature. It is basically the equivalent of having photos of someone's social security card and driver's license combined. When I confronted her, she calmly said, "Oh, it's nothing. I just wanted to know where she lives." I had already told her where my girlfriend lives, so that explanation made no sense. The most disturbing part came when I asked her when she took the photos. She admitted, with total normalcy, that one day while we were out having a snack, she went through my partner's purse, opened her wallet, and took the pictures. I have had several girlfriends in the past, and I always thought my mom was respectful toward them. However, seeing how naturally she admitted to this made me realize she might have done the same thing with my previous partners, and I just never caught her until now. To clarify, my girlfriend is the same nationality and ethnicity as us, so there is no cultural or racial reason for this. This behavior is completely unusual, or at least, that is what I believed until now. My girlfriend is a great person and has given my mom absolutely no reason to be suspicious. I am deeply disturbed, and I feel this is a massive breach of trust. How do I approach this conversation with my mom? How do I even begin to explain this to my girlfriend? Update 1. Hey, I'm back. Things definitely took a turn for the worse, if that was even possible. Brief summary, my mom took pictures of my girlfriend's ID while we were away, and I found out. After discovering the photos, I asked my girlfriend to meet me for dinner so I could explain the situation to her in person. She was understandably upset and scared, but she appreciated my honesty and the fact that I told her as soon as possible. However, she made it clear that she no longer feels comfortable or safe coming to my house, which I completely respect. I then had a serious confrontation with my mom. She did not even try to deny it. In fact, she admitted, with terrifying calmness, that she has done this with every single one of my previous partners. Not only that, but she has also done it to my siblings' partners as well. She insists that she does not do this to steal identities or commit fraud. In her mind, she is doing it strictly for security reasons to protect the family. However, seeing the folders and files she had on everyone was absolutely mortifying. My siblings have been married to their respective partners for over 10 years, and she still kept files on them. I am definitely telling them next. She had photos of IDs belonging to my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and many of my friends. But the thing that made my skin crawl the most was finding a picture she had taken of a thong I had recently bought as a gift for my girlfriend. I forced her to delete every single photo and backup in front of me. I made sure to empty the recently deleted folder and the trash on her phone and cloud storage to ensure nothing was left. Seeing that she had no remorse, I realized I could not stay there for another minute. I officially moved out and am currently crashing at my best friend's apartment. My girlfriend does not blame me, but we are maintaining a strict boundary with my mother, no contact. Since I left, my mother has been sending me money, about 100,000 Argentine pesos, roughly $100, give or take, every couple of hours, to try to bribe me into coming back. I have ignored her completely. I am honestly devastated. I feel like I have lived for 24 years with a person I did not even know. Seeing this side of her has completely shattered my perception of so many things. It is a level of betrayal that I am still struggling to process. I also want to thank everyone who commented on my previous post. Your support and perspective gave me the strength to confront her and take the necessary steps to protect my partner and my own sanity. I do not know what the future holds for my relationship with my mother, but for now, I need to focus on healing and moving forward. Final update, I talked to my siblings when my nephews were asleep. My brother, 45, and my sister, 41, had been living with this for much longer than I realized. When I told them, my brother's first reaction was, "Wait. You didn't know?" He was almost casual about it. He explained that when they were kids and had friends over, our mom used to steal small belongings from their friends and keep them in a hidden box. My sister, on the other hand, was absolutely horrified. She started crying and said, "That explains why my friends always complained about losing things at our house." It turns out this is not a new security obsession. It is a lifelong pattern of behavior. She has been collecting pieces of people's lives for decades. My siblings either grew up thinking it was normal or were too young to understand how disturbed it really was. I feel sick to my stomach knowing that this has been going on since before I was even born. My sister-in-law was absolutely horrified to learn about the files, but my brother-in-law actually laughed in an "it all makes sense now" kind of way. He started sharing stories about how, for years, whenever he called the house, my mom would answer and tell him my sister was not home, even when she was standing right there. My sister-in-law then revealed that my mom once called her specifically to say she did not think it was appropriate for her to be my niece's godmother. She has been trying to undermine their relationships and gaslight them for over a decade. It was active sabotage. We have decided that we are going to confront her together as a family. We cannot let this keep happening. My siblings, their partners, and I are finally on the same page. I am still staying at my best friend's place, but knowing my siblings are with me makes me feel a lot less alone in this nightmare.